The two main characters of Grievance Clause had a choice to make, just like the female character you're going to see in our next movie titled There. But before we see the movie, we're going to take this opportunity to talk to Kendall Brenneman, who is an American filmmaker living in Paris. So, Kendall, tell us what inspired you to do this film.
Well, I'd been living in Los Angeles for a while, and at some point decided I wanted to travel but not give up pursuing acting. And I ended up in Paris and decided to produce something. I was familiar with the 168 Film Festival here, and it seemed like a good place to practice producing.
Spread your wings.
It was the first time I'd produced a short film, and I thought that would be a good place to submit it.
How was that for you? I know for me, producing a film for the first time was a little nerve-wracking. So
Yeah.
how was that for you, producing your first film?
It was a lot of work. It was fun, but I did have a couple of friends who were like, "Oh, you don't have enough time. You shouldn't do this. You're not going to make it." And one friend actually kind of bet against me. He's like, "I bet this much money that you won't get it done. So I'd like to thank you for funding my film."
Nice.
Because it got done.
So what was probably the most difficult thing for you to do as a producer with your film?
Oh, just, I don't know, keep track of everything. And I ended up being, like doing props, doing craft service and acting and like so many things you have to like keep track of. And I decided, that the next time I would hopefully find enough people to do all these jobs so I could just focus on the acting. Because I was making it as like a vehicle for me to act in.
Right, so it's really hard as an actor to do all those, because I did the same thing. And so you're here trying to write the script, you're having to pay for the permits, you're having to do all this, so it can be
Yeah,
really
and then you're
difficult.
like, oh crap, I need to work on the acting part and learn my lines.
So are there any more plans to produce another film?
I'd like to do one soon, but maybe not for the film festival. I'd like to take more time with the writing next time I do something. So I'm on the lookout for a good writing partner.
Okay, sounds good. What about the cinematography? You have to see, when you see this film, the cinematography in this film is fabulous. Who did you have doing the cinematography, and where did you?
I was trying to think about where we met. It's my friend Benoit, and I can never pronounce his last name.
So he was French.
Yeah, he's French. Okay. So I'll just say Benoit and not butcher his last name. But it should be on the credits. I met him in France at some point, and I actually had my original director and cinematographer kind of bail last minute over some creative differences. And Benoit had told me, well, if you get in trouble, call me up and maybe I can help. And he wasn't really expecting me to do that, but I did, and he was free.
Well, that's
so
great.
He came and saved the film.
He saved it. He did an amazing job. And
yeah.
A lot of the scenes were at night too. So how did that work out?
I don't know. Like the lighting in Paris is pretty good. I don't remember us having a lot of setup. Maybe we had one or two lights that we were working with, and there are a lot of pretty lights around town.
The street lamps.
Yeah.
So how does France inspire you?
It's just got such personality, and the architecture is just beautiful. It's like anywhere you go, it feels like you're walking through a painting. You're like, I must film something here in this town, and then you go to the next town, you're like, oh, and here too. So, I don't know, it's just such a beautiful place with history, and yeah, I just want to film everywhere.
Well, now you can, because you live over there, so you have to do another one, right?
I know, I want to make more over there. I'll see this giant, beautiful forest and think, what can I film here? I must. So we'll see what little part of France I get to film in next.
Thank you, Kendall, for visiting us on the set today.